All right, we are back again. Yesterday was kind of tough and I wasn't so optimistic about it, but then I had a nice walk and I realized a lot of things that you can really get lost when you start to, look for the details and when you want to be really like looking for the perfect like maximalism or something like this. But all the time you spend on this hobby, even if it's maybe what you're doing is not exactly perfect, but each time when you are in the moment and you spend time, they're gonna like knowledge and flexibility, they are gonna creep upon you. Like you won't even notice, but like when you're actually playing, it will be there, and because you spend the time now. So like I would just try to keep positive attitude and not get discouraged. Let's say if it's not, I think I will not try to take this too seriously. Really, like, hey, why is my finger doesn't look like, as long as it's not like, I think it's already improved a lot. But in general, like as long as it's not flying completely off the fretboard, it's okay. And yeah, yesterday then after my walk, I started to learn the solo of Sunshine of Your Love, and I actually made a lot of progress. So I think today, tomorrow, maybe tomorrow a bit more sessions, and I can actually play it, which is nice. It means like 2 nights and you learn the solo, which is great. But for the stream now, I will again do the technical exercise as usual. I will just use one camera because I want to use my trusty metronome app. So that's what you get. I have great plans, actually, really. Like, this setup is always in planning phase, like this streaming setup. But once I have everything, if that time will come, I really have good, like I really want to stream how I learn a song, for example. And this Fender micro is amazing. Like really, this was the first time last night that I actually, until 2 a.m. I was trying to learn. And like the tone you get is just, come on, for practice, for figuring out, it's amazing. And yeah, let's do it. Enjoy. Still 100 beats per minute. What was it? I forgot. Pa, pa. nice to learn that because I can do it if I play it when I'm increasing on the fretboard, let's say. When I'm moving up, I can play it. But when I have to play it from backwards to the end, the switch from the first fret to the last one seems more challenging. Nice. And we were in almost in time with the 15 minutes. Yeah, so see, this is also a question. Like, do I really should? Because if I really want, when I go down and I want to be keeping the metronome and go up, this is something you can learn, right? But should you? Should you really like go so? Because, you know, time is, I'm learning guitar very late, right? So at some point, you know, you have to realize, you know, you, of course, you're not going to be a master with everything as someone like a child prodigy or something, but you can still work on things which brings you to the level where you can play what you want and you're going to be happy. Let's try this on 90 now. Very sloppy. Ultimate sloppiness. Yeah, I'm at this point where I would like to have the metronome in my ear. Phew. Yeah, if somebody's watching this, please, in the future, or yeah, please tell me if it's like for these exercises, if you really should slow down and try. Let's try, okay? It was fun while it lasted, but now let's try it, okay? Because like I can really see here it's completely loss of focus, and even though you're not using your middle finger, you should not let it go. No, right? I mean, I have absolutely no idea if this is necessary, but let's see. I don't even know I'm capable of doing this. Let's try it here. basically what we are aiming for is that, see, when I'm using this, there's nothing, like the index finger can stay there. So it's really about this thing. This is the moment, basically. Yeah, this is exactly the same which I told yesterday, is that you do an extra movement. So now, like the way it's memorized now is that, see that there's this, okay, now you cannot see it because I don't have the second camera, but it's really like, yeah, remember this, it's under the, this is a D, right? Or this is a D. This is an E note. No, I'm probably not an E note. I'm again G note, sorry. F sharp G. So yeah, basically that's it. So just what I said yesterday, when you, yeah, you have to slow this down as fuck. Oh my goodness. This is why you need the metronome, because Wow, and we are still in time. Okay, because I paused. Oh my god, this was tough. Pew. I'm gonna turn this off now. Okay. So what did we learn? Let's make a note. Please ignore the messiness behind me. So definitely there's a note for today, and I think I will add the date as well from now on. Add a note. So 26th of May. So we can stay with 80 BPM, but not 3 notes per beat, but all 1 note per beat. And it is possible, definitely it is possible to not have your, I don't know why this is feels like such a, like that I'm again back, like, oh my god, yeah, this is my problem with guitar, really, that every time you feel like you're doing, you know, you're in on track, like when you're doing it, and it feels like every time you are just fooling you could be fooling yourself, because you're just being happy with, but that's a very pessimistic way of looking at it. It's just, every time you do something, you realize that, oh my god, I have to do this again. Like, it's just endless amount of things to improve. But again, like how I started today was that this is not the, like, this thing, if I do it like this, even though it's like, but this is gonna be very helpful, because like even when I play with like the 4 notes, the previous exercise, I have the same problem, but it's not that visible because I still use it. But when you don't have to use it for the whole exercise, it's basically a exercise in itself, because you're not pressing, this guy doesn't press a button, doesn't press a note, but you still have to press, like you still have to practice the movement of keeping it close, and that's what it's all about. Yes, I think so. So 1 note per beat, and pinky moves with the middle finger, let's say, moves, or like middle. Actually, we have a naming for these, right? Like P-E-M-A, I think. So I moves closer with P, I guess. I'm very hungry, but maybe we can just try to do a little bit of, I wanted to know another practice about there's one part which I have to practice for the, like, there's many parts, but let's make this active now, and I'm gonna add the, what's sunshine. So there's a Chuck Berry part. Of Sunshine of Your Love. And I actually checked it. So that was a big confusion for me, because of when I was learning the solo, that I have to, so should I do all down picks, or how does this work? And basically, actually, it's super freedom. Like, it doesn't change the up. I will show you. So there is this part And maybe I can make it sound a bit closer to the... So and this is the part where it's like yeah. So I was like, I was watching the tutorial, actually very nice video. So if I'm gonna make a video about Sunshine of Your Love, I definitely include this video, because this is exactly, it's made for me. I don't want to watch tabs, and I don't want, you know, too big in it, let's say too dragged out. But this was, I think, the perfect, because he just plays it, he just explains which scale is being used, which is amazing. So I could basically, based on the video, I can tell that it's using the standard, like the D minor pentatonic, except it will use this note as well, I think. Yeah, this one. And when it goes down, it doesn't follow the D minor pentatonic, but it's actually some major scale. So there's some very trickery going on, but it's like it's a good resource to map out a song, because this is also a big question for me. Like, so are the songs using one scale strictly, or they are like moving between scales? And now it's actually, I have the answer that no, one solo in a song can be from multiple scales. But anyway, so what I want to practice is the chuck berry, and it's like you can start with down pick or up pick, and it's gonna be very comfortable. You can just, yeah, let's do it. And I just do 5 minutes, and it should be like this. So much fun. I will reset because I'm cheating again. don't know how. I think in the song is 120. Super painful. Okay, so let me show what I know so far from the solo, but and that's it. Time to eat. Until next time. Stop streaming.